Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Just doing a little adjusting here, right? Brian the Divine Healer here with you, getting ready to do your reading. Good morning. How the hell are you doing? You got your coffee? Okay, that's great. I love that. Me too. Right. So let's do it. Before I get into this though, Divine Squad, my lowest subscribers, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Obviously your comments. You guys are blowing that up like crazy. I love it. Appreciate it. I had to take a quick break because after I made my little tribute video to my dog, it just tore me up. So I had to take a little break, gather my composure, and come on back to y'all. So that's how I do it. So here we go. We're going to get into your reading. So Cancer Leos, welcome to the channel. Cancer Leo Cusps, right? You guys are part of the cusp of oscillation, right? So if your birthday is July 19th through 25th, you're part of that cusp of oscillation. Oh, you're oscillating. All right, let's do your reading. Okay, so here we go. Divine Squad, I know you got to hear this over and over and over and over again, but this is just how it is. Okay, so noobs, welcome to the channel. Here's what I do. I'm gonna lay these two cards out, right? Two cards in the beginning are going to represent your energy now, right? That's the balance of your duality. That's your yin, your yang, positive, negative, light, and dark side, right? Then I'm going to go ahead and lay more cards out to you a story, okay? But then that story will be your message. After I give you your message, you have an outcome, a verdict, and then you can go have a merry day. A little chilly out today. Bundle up, though. Weird. It's like we go hot, cold, right? What is this? Katy Perry? Katy Perry song, Hot and Cold? Okay, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into your reading here. Let me shuffle these up a couple more times and get it cracking for you. Hope y'all doing well. Fantastic. When you come into the live, hit the like button. Appreciate that. All right. Okay, so let's do it. Clap it up. All right. Feels one more time. Let's just do it one more time. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Good luck. Yeah, these cards are old. Right, it's my Thelema deck. Thelema is a word. It's a Greek word. It's actually Greek oracle, right? Thelema. That was the name of one of the Greek oracles, I guess, back in the day in the Greeks. Right? So I don't know. I got it. Okay, so let's do it. Here you go. Here's your first card of your energy in this present moment, because nothing is for the future or the past. Though cards might come out that way. It's just all what you're going through right now, my friends. So here you go. Look at you. Waiting for something to happen, right? You're like checking everything out, seeing what's on the horizon, waiting for your ships to come in possibly, right? Okay. That's not too bad. Exploration, right? Three's men exploring and change. So here we go. Whack. Well, it looks like y'all are waiting for some kind of confrontation, right? Some kind of conflict, right? Maybe you're on edge a little bit. Maybe you're just kind of standing around waiting for it, right? That's kind of what I'm getting right now. Nobody likes to look forward to drama. You know what I'm saying? Drink your coffee to that. All right. So that's basically noobs. That is your energy in the present moment, right? But vibes also mean change, right? So this could really, it could be, until I get to more clarity, it could be that it could be a change in this strife and competition. So maybe you're waiting for this to end. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's see what this is about. Okay. There's a lot of wands, though. It's passionate. So there's like a lot of fire energy going within you, right? So maybe you're just waiting for that fight. I don't know. Kind of looks like that. Here we go. Here's the first card of your story. Well, there's two of cups. Okay. So typically this would be like union, friendship, blah, 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 right? But I'm really seeing here that you're in your emotions, right? So you're emotional about this. And there's a choice to be made because, like I said, twos are about choices, right? Two cups is your emotions. Look at all that water swimming. Look at you, flipping in the sea. Okay, so there you go. Two of cups. So you're emotional about this, and you're gonna have to make a decision whether you're gonna wait to possibly like confront somebody or be confronted. But this is your energy, so I think you want to do the confronting. It's not like you want to like. Well, it is. This is strife, conflict, competition, right? But there's no competition, right? So let's keep going. Here's your next card. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So this is a choice for you to really let go, right? Let go of strife, competition, arguments, people trying to give you crap. You know what I'm saying? You want to wait there and give them crap back too, right? But you're not doing that. And that's the decision that you are on the fence with. Should I, confront somebody about something? Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's somebody that you're in a relationship with. Who the hell knows, right? Only you do. But you're looking to like really possibly say what you got to say to, fill back up your emotions, right? Because this could be pretty emotional for you to have to pick a fight or, start something that could end up in some kind of conflict, right? Okay. So let's keep going. Yeah, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. There's a lot of emotion out here, right? So right here, 7 of Pentacles. That's too easy. Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So invest in your emotions on how you feel about the situation, whether you want to bring this strife or not, right? And it's kind of what you're waiting on. You're waiting on to see the timing of it, I think, right? All right. Well, I definitely would say invest in yourself and probably drop whatever's going on, changing these burdens, right? Yeah. So just focus on your work, right? Focus on your abundance, 9 of Pentacles. So you're single, you're abundant, right? You are looking beautiful, of course, because that's the 9 of Pentacles, right? So invest in yourself. Stay single. Keep working on your stuff because, like I said, this could be you wanting to end a friendship / relationship, something for your own emotional benefit, right? And investing in yourself because you know why? You're the 9 of Pentacles, so you got everything that you need already. You know what I mean? You're standing in your dress, looking pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. Man or woman, I don't know. I'm not saying men wear dresses, but you know what I mean? Well, let's not get there. Bam, right? So it looks like you don't have anything really to worry about for your own stability other than really trying to really make a choice here with the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups to, make yourself happy, right? Choose to make yourself happy. Take the higher road. Don't wait for the competitional strife or conflict to happen or you going to initiate it. Just take the high road, really, right? Take the elevator. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe. Did you come in? Appreciate y'all coming in. Here we go. Here's your next card. Let's get these set. Here's your next card. You want to pick it? Okay. Which one? We'll take that one. Here you go. Okay. 6 of Cups. Great pick, right? That's like nostalgia. That's, living in the past, reflecting on good memories, things like that you've had. But really, more cups. And what are cups, people? They are your emotions, right? How you feel. So, 6s represent perseverance. So, when you decide to not wait around for conflict, not decide to initiate conflict, that's the choice that you have to make emotionally. And that emotional choice is going to give you this benefit of the 10 of Cups, which is that emotional fulfillment, right? And it is saying that you are going to invest in yourself, right? Because, you know your own worth. You value yourself. right? So you're not going to lower your standards or yourself to this kind of energy. Five of Wands, right? So now you just persevere. So that means you're enduring the emotional struggles, choices that you wanted to bring, maybe the strife, right? Well, like I said, maybe you wanted to have it out with somebody, a friend, relationship person, just chew their ass. I don't know. It's kind of what it is, but you take the higher road, and now you're just kind of steady, evenly keeled in your emotions. Okay, that sounds fair enough to me. Let's keep going. What is this next going to be? Magician. Pow. So you pop the rabbit out of the hat. You have the tools necessary to do this, right? You have the strength and courage. That's a tool. You have the intestinal fortitude. That's a tool. Intestinal fortitude is basically like you have the strength within your own self, in your soul, in your wands, your passion, right? So you can do this, right? You can manifest your own emotional happiness through this, and definitely take the higher road. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Also avoiding manipulation, right? Avoiding that manipulation of second guessing yourself. Here we go. Here's your next card. Now you're displaying some temperance, some patience, some balance. You're even keeled. You definitely are balancing some things out to find that peace and harmony within yourself. What can I say? That's pretty great. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, appreciate that. Leave a comment. Check out my other playlists. You know what I mean? Drink your coffee. We're going to get to the next card here. Right. Temperance. There you go. You're finding your balance. You're finding a balance to now be grounded, right? Not as in you put yourself, well, maybe you could put yourself in punishment and go in the corner and wait or whatever. But no, the grounding is really you just stabilizing yourself, right? You're getting your emotions in check. You're getting your passions in check. Like you're fired, like, I'm all fired up about this, right? You get all that balance with the temperance, right? You find that mix of your emotions, right? Not in, well, this, yeah, look at, okay, so see the 2 cups, 1 and 2. Those are your emotions, right? 1 is passion. That's your fire. The other one is your emotions, your loves, how you feel, you know what I'm saying? And so you balance those 2 together, becoming more stable as the Queen of Pentacles, right? Because why? You've been investing in yourself to work on your monies. Whatever that is for you, your job, home life, whatever stability is for you, this is what you are really focusing on. Okay. And you can manifest this emotional perseverance to stay grounded, right? Because you have that temperance now, you have that balance, or you're going to find that balance, right? Pretty sweet. Okay. So where are we going from here, right? You going to breakfast? I don't know, not yet. Here we go. Here's the next card. Ooh. What? Okay. This King of Wands energy is not yours. It's not yours. It's a person that you're dealing with, right? Person that you're dealing with that was you wanted to have it out with. Okay. You wanted to bring this confrontation. You wanted to, like I said, bring this kind of beef, right? You got beef, right? You got beef with the King of Wands, right? This guy's like, okay, he's hot. He's trotting. He's hard to kind of deal with. This is what I'm saying. It's not the definition of the tarot. It's what I see in the card. This guy's like on fire, right? He's just standing there like, please, I'm the shit, right? And maybe the arrogance of that is what is making you want to have this confrontation, right? You want to say something. And you want to say something real bad, but you're holding yourself back, right? You just stand there. Let's keep going. right. So you're staying in this energy. That's great. The Queen of Pentacles, right? You're abundant. Abundant is in like your emotions and the way that you are not letting yourself just unravel. Okay. That's kind of what I mean about being that grounded stability part. And you're focusing on your money and your career. So that's a good diversion, right? Yeah. There you go. 8 of Cups. You're just leaving this shit alone, right? You're I don't even think you're like responding or you're not even going to like say anything. You're just like creeping away in the darkness because it doesn't serve you any kind of emotions other than this. Arr! Right? Good for you, right? Because you already have the the 10 of Cups here, so you're investing in your own self emotionally, right? You're building that up, and so here you're just walking away from that because you know this person, this King of Wands, is somebody you don't want to deal with because you know it's going to get heated. Okay. Yeah. You're putting all that stuff behind you, right? It's like you're putting out the fire within yourself, right? You're staying grounded because he's holding that damn wand, right? So you're focused on now one thing, not this. You're focused on that one thing is yourself, okay? See the roots there, planting the roots. Yeah. So you're definitely done with whatever you were dealing with, putting that behind you. Yeah, beat up a little bit because, you know, maybe you really wanted to be like, let me tell you something, right? That's kind of what I'm getting because there's so much fire energy out here, right? On fire about this. And so you stand a little bruised. You stand like maybe your ego get a little bent a little bit because you really wanted to pop off, right? But don't because you know what? You know better than them, right? So let's just keep going. Okay, so that's good. 9 of Wands, right? You're the wounded warrior. You can put all that shit behind you, basically, right? In short. Right. So you put a death to this, right? Bam, 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 bam. You put a death to this. There's a change coming. But also here with the death card, see the dark, see the light, the white horse, the dark, see that? Illuminating. So you illuminated yourself to both sides, right? So you really got it. I'm not meaning to flip you off. You have gotten a control on your dark side, which is let's fight, right? Let's get ready to rumble. Because you got the temperance, right? So the temperance is that balance, right? The balance of the dark and the light, right? So you choose the light because there's more light in this than dark, right? So you take the high road, you choose yourself better than that, and you're not going to, you know, lower yourself to jump in and, you know, be this King of Wands energy that the person you're dealing with. Okay. So let's pull another card and keep going. Yeah. Okay. So that 7 of Swords. So now your mindset is like, you know what? Maybe I should have walked away sooner. Maybe I should have done this sooner because look, he's trying to walk away, get up those stairs, carrying the things, and those things are swords, and those swords represent your mind, right? The way you think and also the way you speak. So here you go. You are now moving away from this garbage, right? In your mind. You're making it official because here was your emotions and your passion. So you're fired up, ready to just, but you let it go in that moment of finding your manifesting your balance, right? Staying stable, grounded, looking beautiful, right? Walking away from this that doesn't serve you. So now, once you've put that behind you, the change comes for your balance to be balanced out. And now you're just moving away, moving forward in your mind. It's like mind over matter, right? Well, mind over emotions, really. And that's tough. It is tough to have some mental strength to put away your emotions and not let that affect you, where now your thinking is now emotional, right? You ever heard of that, where people like, oh, well, I feel that blah, blah, blah is about to do blah, blah, blah. Well, how do you feel that? How do you know that? You know what I mean? And it's working off your emotions. You're thinking with your emotions. So if you say, well, I think blah, blah, blah is about to do blah, blah, blah. Well, now when you use your logic, there's some kind of fact to it, right? Take that to the bank. Let's keep going. Right. So 7 of Swords. And now what's on top of that? Look at you raising your vibration to be the Empress. So now you're nurturing yourself. You're loving yourself. This is one of the highest cards in the deck besides the Emperor for the physical plane. Now, the spiritual, you'll have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So, congratulations. Raising your vibration, taking the higher road, deciding to love yourself and nurture yourself and be in this kind of energy. Bravo. Let's keep going. Let's pull these cards all out. Here we go. Can you see it from there? Okay. So, what does that mean? I'm not sure. You got to tell me. No, I'm just kidding. So you have the Lover's card, right? There's no union out here because it's just about yourself, because you're here with the 9 of Pentacles being single, right? And once you raise your vibration, this could be, because look at this guy is looking at her and she's looking at him. So maybe when you start getting out of this conflicting energy, right? Somebody is recognizing you. Somebody's looking at you. Somebody's seeing you for now who? You as the Empress, right? Because you went from the Queen of Pentacles. Don't mind my Frenchie. She's over there just talking. You went from the Queen of Pentacles to now the Empress. And so it takes 4 queens to make this Empress, right? Bam! How's that for some temperance, right? So somebody could be eyeballing you right about now. Somebody on your same vibration, right? We'll find out. Let's keep going. No! All right. That's a whole bunch too many. That's way too many. Let me shuffle these up real quick as you're at the floor. One more time. Hope y'all are doing great. Having a great day. Maybe eating your breakfast, watching this, getting ready to go to work. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe kicking it on the bed. Got your comfy socks on. I appreciate it, though. All right. Let's go. That feels good enough to me. Here's your next card. Well, you got Chicken Little syndrome? You think everything's now going to be lost, like all the work that you've put into yourself emotionally is just going to be gone? Because now you're getting back in your head. Now you're getting back in your head like, I'm wondering if this person that I might be dealing with, like I said, they're looking at you, is going to be a flake. Is this person going to be, this King of Wands energy, this person that I had to deal with that was just so fiery and kind of arrogant and everything, right? So you put yourself in this little overly worrying about stuff that you necessarily don't have to worry about, okay? Because you've already put in the work. You've already put in the work to kind of settle all that and not be in this confrontational, strifing energy, okay? Here's your next card. Okay, so 4 Pentacles, right? So there's something that you're holding on to, right? There's something with this that you're holding on to. I mean, when you go to the Empress and you're like, bam, you're ready for that, that divine person possibly coming in that worries you a whole bunch of crap. But I want to know what you're holding on to, because with the 4 Pentacles here, that's, trying to stabilize. Well, four is about stability. Pentacles is obviously your stability. So stabilizing your stability, whatever. No, it's really you're holding on because look at she's got those pentacles. So she's kind of nurturing them and holding on to them and really, tucking them in her little cape, right? So there's something that you're holding on to. Let's pull this out here and figure out what you are still holding on to, okay? Because I'm not going to tell you what I feel about what you're holding on to. I'm going to let the cards tell you what you're holding on to, okay? And then I'll tell you if I was right, which, tell me I'm not. Right. Well, more cups. Okay, so 4 of Cups. You're holding on to some sadness. You're holding on to this unsatisfied feeling. Okay, so now we're talking about you don't feel justified enough in waiting around to blow this up, have this kind of out with a person that, gave you some problems, right? Problems, little fiery, passionate kind of problems, meaning arrogance. Who knows? You know what I mean? So that's what you're holding on to. You're holding on to this mentality of, man, I just don't feel settled enough where I feel complete because I should have maybe said this or should have done that, or something where you're disappointed in the idea or the outcome. Okay. Well, you were doing pretty good holding everything steady. Okay. So don't fall backwards. Because sometimes it is hard to just be like, hey, you know what? I'm really going to say something to you, punk ass, but I'm going to go over there. All right. And that's the energy that I'm kind of picking up on you. And that's really leaving you in this disappointing state. But don't worry. There's a fresh new road to stability, right? So now there's a new opportunity for you to possibly override this and now seek a very more abundant and strong stability, as in regaining and keeping control of your emotions over this. Let's keep going. That's a great card. That's my Follow Yellow Brick Road card, right? Follow Yellow Brick Road. So guess what? Here with the Moon card, you're being led to emotionally let go. Yes. Emotionally walk away. And where are you walking to? You're walking to right down the road for your own stability. I like that. It's challenging for sure. I mean, I live it every day, but that change is coming. Right? And that change is within yourself. And that change is right here. This temperance. This is where you need to be at. You need to balance yourself up, right? I'm not saying that you're a wreck, right? But it's just you're waiting for this energy. You want to have this out. This King of Wands person, whoever that is for you. But stay focused. Stay focused on yourself. Distract yourself, maybe in work. Invest in yourself, right? 7 of Pentacles. Here you go. So now you have a change in your emotions. Yay. Yay. Yay to the yay, 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 right? So it's not you're sulking, because this is normally my sulking card. But the 5s are change, right? Cups is your emotions. And because it's right here next to the Yellow Brick Road, it makes it a positive card. So now you are definitely changing the way that you feel about the way that you wanted to approach this. You wanted to get at it. It was just sitting in the back of your brain, burning up about confronting this person, whoever that is for you in your life. Okay? So that's good. I mean, there's a lot of tug of war, and I'm sorry, but if you're Cancer, Leo, Cancers are very sensitive anyways. They have a lot of emotion, right? So if a Cancer has to put themselves away, in their shell, oh, good luck. You can't pry that shit out. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a turtle putting the head in. Good luck trying to get, feed that thing a cracker because it ain't coming out. Well, it might for the cracker, but I think you get the point. So you're changing your emotion, right? An emotional change. Because you see that pathway, you know that you have to take the higher road and avoid this confrontation, this strife, this arguments with this person that you're kind of waiting for it to happen, right? So you quit waiting. Here we go. Here's your next card. And that brings the Tower. Okay. Tower is a good thing. Tower means that change with the Death card. Okay, so the way that you were thinking, you are now balanced with that, but your emotions weren't so balanced. And so now when you realize there's a different path for you to take emotionally and in regaining your stability for that changes the way that you feel, bringing a Tower, meaning the emotional unsettledness that you have comes right down, right? Cleared right out. Okay. It's like you bring a Tower to yourself because you were like fighting yourself about this, and then fighting yourself as in your mind. You're like, should I? And all the while your emotions like, right? We'll take that what fell out. And if this ain't the truth, I don't know what is, my friends. There you go, Ace of Swords. Also, this could be a brand new perspective, right? So now you put a brand new perspective on things. I like that. Aces are new starts, swords is your mind, right? So you're having a new perspective on the way that you're thinking about the way that you feel. Wow. Say that 5 times fast. Thanks for all coming in. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button when you come in. Thank you very much. You guys are magnifique. Fantastic. Here we go. Here's your next card. Are you ready? Look at that. Yeah. There you go. So your new fresh perspective leads you down a path of mental stability, perseverance. Chopped, diced, sliced, however you want to put it. It's going to be smooth sailing in your mind now because you really knew now the truth about how you felt, right? To bring a Tower to yourself, right? Because you needed to change the way that you felt about shit and walk down this yellow brick road. That's fantastic. It really is. So now, not only were you persevering in your emotions, now you're persevering in your mind. There you go. You hold steady to that. It's going to be smooth, right? So now smooth thinking. The way that you were perceiving yourself was a little challenging because you wanted to rip it. Like the Leo, right? Cancer, Leo. Cancer is sensitive. Leo's fire. Do you get all the duality yet, people? You got the fire, the passion, the cups, the emotions. Cancer, Leo. It fits right in perfect. Cut it out now. I won't. Here you go. Look at that. Now you go to church. Now you're like spiritually now evolved, right? Because you raised your energy as the Empress, but that was only just to nurture yourself, to see now clearly where you needed to go for yourself, right? You needed to hop in that boat in your mind, sail away from this kind of crap for whoever you were dealing with. I mean, could be even your own self. Sometimes we get in our own ways, you know what I mean? We have no idea we're tripping over ourselves until you fall on your face. And when you fall on your face, well, then you're like, ow. That didn't feel too good. You know what I mean? So, congratulations. All right. Okay, let's bust a couple more cards out here for y'all. Okay, there you go. A couple cards. I'll take those. Bottom's to top, top's to bottom. You know how I do it. And in this moment, you apologize to yourself. Right. You forgive yourself. You had to allow yourself that leeway within your mind and in your emotions to really gain that balance and pull you know what I mean? Trust me, it is hard to react, right? So instead of being reactive, you're being proactive. taking the steps in your mind to conquer your emotions on how you feel about this whole thing. And you forgive yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right? That's you. Here's your next card. Whack. Because you're done with the manipulations. You're done with the self-sabotage. You apologize to yourself for messing yourself up. Maybe you got too much in your head and then your emotions just took right off and you were like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Because that's that Cancer Leo balance. Cancers are super sensitive, especially if you got to say something to them that they're not going to really want to hear, meaning, let's not go there. But I think you know what I mean. And so now when you're a Cancer Leo cusp, if that is presented to you in that way, well, now the Cancer side of you goes away. And now here comes the Leo side. Right? Boom! Fire! Let's go! Let's fight! Because Leos can't be that way. Trust me. I have a few. I know. My daughter's Leo. Right? She's actually a cusper. You know, like me. So, like daughter, like daddy. Anyways, let's keep going. So you end this self-sabotaging energy by seeing it for what it is and how you feel about it. And you really thought better to take the higher road. And now you just trying to forgive yourself for self-sabotaging yourself, right? It's like you stepped on your own foot. You're not crying for somebody to help you to, kiss it better. It's like you're kissing it better for yourself. That's where you're at. So now you have the Page of Swords. So it took you into the crevices of your mind, right? This is research. This is investigation. This is like spying, whatever you want to say the tarot means, but we're not putting that right now. This is your mind. So you really were looking within yourself and researching in your own mind of the way that you felt about all this. And you realized it wasn't even worth it. Because you're sitting here as the nine of Pentacles, investing yourself, loving yourself, being abundant and stable, right? To understand that you can manifest stabilizing your emotions, finding that temperance, that peace and balance, finding that harmony to sit like this, fighting off this person that you wanted to confront and walking away from it because it wasn't emotionally serving you. Then you got trapped a little bit. You thought you put it behind you. The change was you didn't really put it behind you because your mind was behind you, but your emotions were out there because everything's fire. Cancer, Leo. You get it? Good. Let's keep going. Okay. So there you go. So now you realize it's a slow and steady process, right? Change doesn't happen overnight unless some kind of blessing or miracle happens in your life. And that doesn't happen all the time. But every day that you wake up is a blessing and a miracle. So it does happen every day. So there you go. Look at that. So now you know the action you have to take to keep things balanced. So it's almost like for every thought that you have about yourself, you're going to have a feeling with it too. And you're not letting that lopsidedness take control again with wanting to confront somebody or lash out on somebody or start some kind of argument with, right? That you was kind of waiting on, right? So now it's a slow and steady process to really take that action to stabilize yourself better and gain that temperance for both sides, right? Yay. Hi, baby. My dog's over here. Little Geo. Okay, here's your next card. Okay. Yep. So there you go. 3 of Pentacles. That changed your stability. So now you're changed. You're good. You're ready to roll. You got everything in check. Now it's like what? It's like this. You knew the change was going to be hard work. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. right? So that's like collaboration, exploring. That's kind of, working with others, right? Working with others, not in the sense of, well, maybe this gives you a lesson on understanding how to work with others better, to really see the difference in people. And then that perspective really lets you see yourself better, right? So you knew that the change was going to be hard work. You got to put in that effort. It's for yourself, right? It's for your emotional self and your mental self, right? Because once we get trapped, sometimes it's too hard to get out, right? And even people can give us the best advice. They could say, hey, you know what? Don't take it like that, and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, shut up. You don't know what I'm feeling. Right? It's kind of how we're going here, right? So you got to balance on that. You kind of put yourself in check, and you understood that you couldn't get emotional about this because this person's not even worth it. Okay. So I think we're going to pull a couple more cards here. Then we're going to be on our way. So there you go. Knight of Wands. Now you're raring to go, right? Now you're all fired up again, right? That's a Leo taking the stage, center stage, right? Because once a Leo, because you share that. I'm sorry. Anybody bring me some information to doubt me on how this cusp shit works, okay? I'm a cusp myself. I know how I am. So I know that I share both sides. And I can dip and doodle and dab between both sides when I choose. And the choosing is whether I think or I feel. End of story. So now you're raring to go. You're all fired up, right? You're all fired up because you feel good about yourself. You feel passionate about the actions that you take to really get this balance for yourself. This is deep, my friends. Really deep. And that is judgment. Take that home with you. Take it home, right? That's a beautiful card, right? Let me get my fat finger out of the way. That is a beautiful card. So, how you like that for the ending? I think it's fantastic. Congratulations for yourself. Pat yourself on the back. It's okay to say, hey, you know what? I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And not live with that angst. Not live with that struggle between your mind and your emotions. 4222 on the clock. Amen. So you got it. You achieved it. And the judgment. So that's all I got to say. That has been your reading, my friends. I really, really, really appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm saying? Sitting here watching me. Oh, let me see what y'all saying. Sorry. I sometimes get carried away. Unfortunately, I really can't, give out that information only because people like to use that against you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing this kind of work that I'm doing here. If I give away that cusper information, well, then, that's when the evil side of people come out and they start using the black magic and trying to get into reading your chart and then seeing what your life is about and where you're going to go and all this other crap. And I'm like, no, I'll just give you the basics, right? So I'm sorry, I don't mean to, hurt you in any kind of way, my friend, but that's just the way I got to put that. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for your time and appreciate your energy. You guys are great. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hitting the like buttons and coming out. Enjoy your coffee. Hope you guys have a great day today. With that being said, peace and prayer, my friends, and we'll see you again.